Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Meat Cranium Bbqcan review. Today I'm going to fulfill another tag that I got tagged a long time ago by Steve at Mr. Big Kid. He tagged me in a meatloaf challenge. Well, I already made a smoked meatloaf video probably about a year ago. Unfortunately, I had to take it down because I guess I had some copyrighted music on there, and I gave YouTube, don't y'all do this, here's a tip. Don't give YouTube permission to remove the music or it ruins your entire video. So I ended up having to put that video into private, and it was a keto meatloaf, and I did a barbecue meatloaf, and it was on the Weber kettle. Well, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a very limited ingredient meatloaf, and it's going to go on to the charbroil Big Easy, and I'm going to be putting it in this. This is a barbecue can that was sent to me by Barrel House Cookers way back in the days. I never knew what to use it for, but I kind of had an idea, and I've been kind of smoking a lot of meats lately. My wife is kind of tired of having smoked everything, so I'm gonna put the meatloaf into this can. It holds up to 4 pounds of vegetables or meat. So my meatloaf is going to be about 2 pounds. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get the meatloaf prepared now, and I'm going to let it sit in the fridge and let all those ingredients just sit there and kind of like blend together. And then I'll be putting this onto the charbroil Big Easy a little bit later on today. I'm gonna let it sit there for about a couple hours, maybe 2-3 hours. And then one more thing, my condolences to the Rogers family. Phil and Florence recently passed away, and that was pretty upsetting, y'all. And my family knows the pain that they're going through, because we just recently I recently lost my father-in-law, and he meant the world to me. So I can see the pain that and feel the pain that they're going through right now. My condolences to the Rogers family. Phil, you will be missed. Janet, Godspeed. Trying to find some peace. I understand that Phil was a Christian man, and that we will see him again one day with our Lord. So anyhow, let's get started. Alright, so here we go. So this is what I got. Pretty simple. Just got some parsley, got some garlic, 2 eggs, an onion, wort sauce. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I just call it wort sauce. Okay? And then also have some, it's incredible. What I have here, I've got 1 pound of some 90-10, some lean ground beef, because you really don't need to have the really fatty one whenever you're putting some sausage in there. I got some sausage going in here. All right, 1 pound of your favorite sausage, spicy sausage, no matter what it is. That's it. And this is gonna add a ton of flavor and moisture into this. And it's also good for like a binder, so you don't actually need breadcrumbs. This is gonna be a no breadcrumb meatloaf. Next is going to be a little bit of wort sauce. There we go. Eggs. When you crack an egg, here I'm gonna give you a tip. When you crack an egg, don't do it on the edge or something. If you do it on the edge, it's gonna shove eggshells into the egg. Do it on a flat surface, like that, okay? And it keeps all the eggshells together. There we go. We're gonna do some heavy whipping cream. This is pretty good to do in there. About a quarter cup. Set this to the side. Now it's time to cut up some parsley. Now you can use dried parsley with this, but it's really better to do it with fresh parsley. You get a lot better aromatics with it. Oh, I forgot an ingredient. I forgot the Parmesan cheese. I gotta go get the Parmesan cheese. But that's about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of some parsley right there. This is 1 clove of elephant garlic right here. We like a lot of garlic around here, so I'm gonna do 1 clove. Now time for an onion. Nice large onion. And I'm gonna be back to add the Parmesan cheese to it. All right, next is the Parmesan cheese. Just gonna add a little bit. What the Parmesan cheese is gonna do is also gonna add like the salt flavor to it. Now we're just gonna take it and just mash all the stuff together. All right, here we go. Now time to form it into a loaf. Form this bad boy into a nice little loaf. Okay, now I'm gonna put some It's Incredible on there. All right, there it is. Gonna go ahead and put this into the fridge and be back in a couple hours. Okay, so this is gonna be fun. I gotta get this meatloaf into here. It's been 4 hours, and here's the lid. I'm gonna put that on top. All right, by the way, this is made of steel. This isn't aluminum. I just stuck a magnet to it and it stuck, so this is made of steel. So that's a good thing. Here goes something. Definitely not nothing. There we go. Hey, it fit. Okay, I'm not gonna mash it down too much. Right, there we go. That's the meatloaf in there. All right, I'm not gonna mash it down. Just gonna keep it inside there. And now I'm gonna put the lid on top. Now this is how I'm gonna do it. This is the lid to the Big Easy. I'm going to invert it. All right, and right here on the lid of the Big Easy, you got like a little loop right there. Well, now I'm gonna loop this through. Gotta pick it up like so. Okie doke. That's how it's gonna go in. So let's get it in. Big Easy is nice and hot. I'm gonna put a temp probe in here. So we're gonna measure the temp probe right here, about halfway, right there. So I'm gonna go to about right here. So here we go. Gonna get this to an internal temperature of 160. Turn the Inkbird on. Okay, right now it's 50 degrees inside. See that? 50 degrees. All right, cool. 160, it'll be done. And then I'll take it out, then I'll cover with some ketchup, and then that'll be it. All right, so right here is the Big Easy, right here. That is smelling divine. It smells so good. So right now the internal temperature is about a 102. So almost there. It's been here about an hour. So I'm thinking probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours that this cook is gonna take. Anyhow, let's talk about Steve over at Mr. Big Kid. He's a 2A channel, but he also does a lot of cooking. He does briskets, he has a pellet cooker. I think he also has a charcoal grill. He does a lot of cooking. He kind of has a channel that I inspired to have when I first started my channel. I wanted to be a guns and barbecue channel, but I could never seem to get out to the gun range enough to do any videos at the gun range. So I decided to make it just solely a cooking barbecue review channel. I think I made the right decision. Anyhow, I'll be back when this is done. I just wanted to just hop on there and tell y'all to go check out Steve over at Mr. Big Kid. Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot two things here at one time. Right now the temperature, the internal temp is at 142. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I've been kind of like trying to brainstorm this thing as I go. Try to get the ketchup on there and get it back into here, but I'm gonna do something special with that. Alrighty, first off, it smells divine. All right, pull this out of there. All right, take this lid off. This ain't working out too good. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this ain't working out too good. I shouldn't have put it into that little container right there. This is gonna be a fail. Son of a gun. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Crap. Okay, this is gonna be a big fail. I tried. Thought it'd be a cool way to make a meatloaf. Put it into that little container because it says on the box that you can make it in this tube thing. But obviously it's sticking and it doesn't want to come out. I don't know what to do. I might just try to get a knife and maybe scrape around and try to get it out. I'll try again, but for right now, it's not good. It looks like crap. It's gonna taste good, but it looks like crap. All right, so I'm gonna try this one more time. I got a knife. I'm gonna try to go around, try to salvage this thing whatever way I can. But yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons I did not, I repeat, I did not want to use that barbecue can. That's one of the reasons I haven't used it, because I had a feeling something like that would happen. Maybe I should have sprayed the inside with some spray or something, but yeah, not good. Not good at all. All right. Okay, I think I might have released it. It's probably what I should have done. to begin with. Look at that. Looks like a big pile of horse, you know what. Look at that. Why don't we try to piece it together, maybe use some ketchup as to try to bind it together. I don't know, but yeah, I'm not too happy. All right, let's focus our attention right here. See if I can salvage this thing. I already tasted a piece of it. It tastes great. I'll be damned. Lesson learned, if the can says you can use it for meatloaf, don't put meatloaf in it. We can't all have successful cooks. And like I tell people, if you fail, show it. Now the taste is a complete success. Oh, I'm so pissed. I'm just gonna keep it on here for a few minutes and take it off and accept defeat. Okie doke, that pile of crap, even though it's gonna taste wonderful, is done. All right, I accept defeat. However, I know it's gonna taste great. It's just broke apart. So, hey, you don't know what you're gonna have until you take a risk. And I took a risk today, doing it in there, and I know I can't actually do that, even though it says that you can. That thing does say that you can do meatloaf in it. And, well, obviously, you can't. All right, so even though the actual cook itself in that thing was a fail and everything broke apart, it doesn't matter if it tastes like crap. And I already know it doesn't taste like crap. You get a big old bite right there anyhow. So that's it. Freaking awesome. So if you do this, don't do it in a can. I mean, I could probably still do it. I could figure out a way how to still do it inside the Big Easy. Probably no problem. However, I wanted to get kind of fancy, kind of cute, show you all a different kind of technique to try to cook with, and it's something I've never used before, and I kind of paid the price and have a fail video. However, the taste is a complete success. So if you guys want to do this recipe, you can do it in the oven, you can do it in your air fryer, I can't believe I just said that. You can do it in like your smoker, your rubber kettle. This will go fine in anything that cooks, just don't put it in a barbecue can. So, learn my lesson. I'm probably gonna chuck that in the garbage because I don't know what else I'm ever gonna use this thing for. I mean, I've had it now for, I don't know, probably a couple of years. I mean, ever since I got my barrel house cooker, I've had that thing. I've had no idea what to use it for. Anyhow, enough talking. Like, subscribe. I'll see you next week. Ciao.